March 2021, and Sweet 16. The basketball world watched as two freshmen stepped onto the court, not knowing they were witnessing the birth of women's basketball's greatest players. Caitlin Clark dropped 21 points that night, but Paige Bueckers and UConn walked away with a 92-72 victory. Now, as they prepare to face off again this coming year, we're about to show you why history's about to repeat itself. Since 2021, Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark have transformed from promising rookies into the most mature players in the sport, creating moments that have fans jumping out of their seats and social media buzzing with excitement. Their freshman year stats tell a story that had basketball experts stunned. Clark dominated with 26.6 points per game and a deadly 40.6% from three-point range, while Bueckers delivered 20 points per game with an even more impressive 46.4% from beyond the arc. These weren't just good numbers for freshmen. These were numbers that had people comparing them to basketball legends. When they first clashed in the Sweet 16, it was more than just a game. It was a glimpse of the future of women's basketball. UConn emerged victorious 92-72, but that was just the beginning. The debate over Freshman of the Year honors turned into a nationwide discussion, with Bueckers making history as the first freshman to claim the Naismith Trophy, while Clark's supporters passionately argued she deserved the recognition. Their contrasting styles have only added fuel to this rivalry. Clark lights up the court with her fearless shooting and ability to take over games, making shots that leave defenders shaking their heads. Bueckers, on the other hand, impresses fans with her smooth playmaking and court vision that seems almost supernatural. Both players have shown deep respect for each other's games, acknowledging how their rivalry pushes them to reach new heights. Now, as Clark makes waves with the Indiana Fever and Bueckers prepares for her WNBA debut, their paths are about to cross again in what promises to be their most explosive matchup yet. But the question on everyone's mind isn't just whether Bueckers can outshine Clark. It's about how their contrasting journeys have shaped them for this moment. Both exploded onto the college scene in 2020, but their paths couldn't have been more different. While Clark has been setting scoring records and leading Iowa to heights, averaging 31.7 points per game this season, Bueckers has been battling back from injuries that threatened to derail her career, still managing to put up an impressive 21.9 points per game. The challenge goes deeper than just numbers on a scoreboard. It's about how Bueckers handles the pressure of facing a player who's become the face of women's college basketball. Clark's rise has been meteoric. She's broken scoring records, dominated headlines, and changed how people watch women's basketball. Her games regularly draw massive crowds and television audiences, setting viewership records that prove just how much impact she's had on the sport. Meanwhile, Bueckers has had to watch from the sidelines during some of her most crucial college years. The ACL injury that kept her out for an entire season wasn't just a physical challenge, it was a mental battle that tested her confidence and determination. Yet through all of this, she's maintained her efficiency and team-first mentality, proving that great players don't just overcome challenges, they grow stronger because of them. Team dynamics add another layer to this rivalry. Clark has been the undisputed leader of her teams and the go-to player in crucial moments. Bueckers, playing under legendary coach Gino Auriemma at UConn, has had to share the spotlight with other talented players like Aaliyah Edwards. This has forced her to develop a different kind of leadership style, one that focuses on making her teammates better while still maintaining her own high level of play. When we look at Clark's current run with the Indiana Fever, her impact is undeniable. Her shooting ability has translated to the pro game, maintaining a solid 33.7% from three-point range in her rookie season. But recent games against the Las Vegas Aces have exposed potential weaknesses, struggling with just one three-pointer in 10 attempts and an 18% shooting performance that raised eyebrows. Despite these challenges, she's revolutionizing the playmaking role, even breaking the single-season assist record. What makes Clark special isn't just her scoring ability, it's how she changes the entire energy of a game. When she steps onto the court, defenses immediately have to adjust their game plan. They know she can pull up from practically anywhere past half court, forcing them to guard her as soon as she crosses the center line. This creates spacing and opportunities for her teammates, showing why she's more than just a scorer. Her passion for the game is obvious in every play, though sometimes this intensity can lead to technical fouls and moments of frustration when things aren't going her way. Bueckers, meanwhile, brings a different dimension to the game. Her return to UConn after missing the entire 2022-2023 season with an ACL injury has been nothing short of remarkable. She's not just scoring, she's dominating. A recent performance against USC in the NCAA tournament showcased her complete game: 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Coach Gino Auriemma has actually pushed her to be more aggressive, believing she sometimes needs to be more selfish as the team leader. What sets Bueckers apart is her basketball IQ and ability to control the pace of the game. She never seems rushed or flustered, always playing at her own speed. Her court vision allows her to see plays developing before they happen, making passes through tight spaces that most players wouldn't even attempt. On defense, she's equally impressive, using her understanding of the game to produce passes and disrupt offensive sets. Their playing styles tell two different stories. CC has the sharpshooter mentality, always looking for the deep shot or creating off the dribble. Her confidence is her strength, but when shots aren't falling, frustration can impact her game. Bueckers takes a more balanced approach, excelling in both scoring and facilitating, with an ability to read defenses and make split-second decisions that benefit her team. The turning point in understanding this rivalry takes us back to March 2021, during their first NCAA tournament clash. Bueckers showcased her complete game, nearly securing a triple-double with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists in UConn's decisive victory. But it's what happened after that truly sets her apart. When injuries sidelined her for extended periods, including the entire 2022-2023 season, many questioned if she could return to form. Her response? Averaging 28 points per game since her comeback, while maintaining her efficiency and defensive abilities. While Clark put up 21 points, showing flashes of the scoring machine she would become, Bueckers controlled every aspect of the game. She didn't just score. She orchestrated UConn's offense, crashed the boards, and played lockdown defense. The final score of 92-72 showed just how complete UConn's dominance was, but it also highlighted how Bueckers could impact a game even when she wasn't the leading scorer. The real story, though, is what happened after her injury. Many players come back from ACL injuries, but few return to their previous level of play so quickly. Bueckers didn't just come back, she came back better. Her game evolved, showing more patience, better shot selection, and an even deeper understanding of how to control the tempo. What makes this moment important is how Bueckers has consistently performed under pressure. Coach Auriemma emphasizes that she's always been a dominant player who rises to challenges. Even after being away from the game for so long, she's shown that her mental toughness and adaptability make her especially dangerous in high-stakes matchups. Her ability to maintain composure in crucial moments, whether it's making a game-changing play or steadying her team during a rough stretch, proves why she's considered one of the most complete players in the game. As we look ahead to this showdown, the evidence points to Bueckers having the edge. While Clark's scoring ability has made her the NCAA's all-time leading scorer in Division I history for both men's and women's basketball, Bueckers brings a combination of experience, resilience, and adaptability that sets her apart. Her ability to perform in crucial moments, coupled with her well-rounded game and mental fortitude, makes her particularly dangerous in this matchup. The 2025 season adds another layer of intrigue, with both players taking their rivalry to the professional level. The Indiana Fever's schedule features 4 matchups against the Dallas Wings, where Bueckers is headed as the likely #1 pick. These games, June 27th and August 1st in Dallas, and July 13th and August 12th in Indianapolis, will write the next chapter in this storied rivalry. The stage is set for an unforgettable clash between two of basketball's brightest stars. Will Clark's scoring talent prevail, or will Bueckers' all-around game prove too much to handle? Share your predictions in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more in-depth basketball analysis. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our coverage of this epic rivalry.